couldn't have asked for a more beautiful day to celebrate this milestone to the class of 2017. For the benefit of our out-of-town guests, my name is Eric Knuth, and I'm proud to be principal here at Cazenovia High School. I welcome you all to our 86th annual commencement ceremony. Would you please rise as our own Rory Flannery sings our national anthem. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave? At this time, please welcome our Superintendent of Schools, Mr. Matt Riley.
Good morning. First, a heartfelt thanks to Kevin Johnson and the high school brass ensemble, Mary Coburn and the high school string ensemble, and Maggie Doherty and the chamber choir. Your gift of music today is very special to us. Also, special thanks to Rory Flannery, a remarkable musician. I am Matt Riley, Superintendent of the Cazenovia School District, and it is my distinct honor and privilege today to welcome you to today's celebration. The school year is filled with exciting recognitions and celebrations, but none as exciting nor as auspicious as commencement. Before we begin, I want to extend a special welcome to the parents and families of our graduates, without whose support none of this would have been possible. Next, at this time, I would ask that our teachers and staff members please rise. Your contributions to our graduate success on a daily basis are incredibly appreciated. Also with me today, up here on the stage, we have members of the Board of Education who selflessly give of their time and energy to help make this district and these students' opportunities all that they can be. So thank you, Board of Education. Additionally, we have with us today members of the class of 1967 who are here commemorating their 50th reunion. I would ask them to stand, as well as everyone in the audience that graduated from the Cazenovia Central School. Please rise. Today, your ranks will be swelled by 137 with the graduating class of 2017. Finally, and most especially, I welcome today our source of celebration and pride, the Cazenovia class of 2017. Class of 2017, I want to thank you. Over the past 3 years, and particularly over the last several months, I've had the great good fortune to get to know you and be inspired by you. On the athletic fields and courts, I've witnessed inspirational achievements in sportsmanship, and while not usually a demonstrative person, I have found myself yelling my support, and sometimes, when I know it's wrong, my displeasure with the officiating. On stage, your musical talents have lifted my spirits and made me want to sing. And my wife tells me I shouldn't. In the classroom, your efforts, questions, achievements, and curiosity make me wish I was your teacher, or that I could once again be a student in the classroom sitting next to you. Most importantly, you've inspired me with how you treat one another. The acts of kindness and acceptance that were given a voice as part of Rachel's challenge were always inside of you and have made me feel great about being part of such a special community. In closing, my advice to you is simple. Be inspired by others, because it will help bring focus, purpose, and passion to everything you do, and continue to inspire others as you've inspired me. This gift will help surely to make the world a better place. Parents, teachers, families, friends, thank you for helping our graduates grow and achieve. Class of 2017, thank you for helping the school be all that it can be, while it has helped you become all that you are. Congratulations and good luck.
Thank you, Mr. Riley. At this time, please welcome Whitney Dennison, who will deliver our class greeting.
Hello, family, friends, students, teachers, and class of 2017. When my mom found out I was valedictorian, she kept saying, "Oh, I think you found your speech," anytime anything even slightly significant would happen. During AP week, I cried in front of my third high school music teacher, and she said, "Oh, write a speech about how you can be human in front of teachers, and they always lift you up." And I said, "No, Mom, I'm not writing a speech about how I cry all the time. That's so bad." I think it is important to recognize, however, looking past the graduation goggles, that it wasn't always easy, and we weren't happy all the time. It was legitimately challenging sometimes. Sometimes we didn't sleep, sometimes we cried, sometimes we were really upset and needed someone to help us, and sometimes we were that someone for others in need. We are here now. If we can make it through that, then we should be pretty prepared for whatever comes next. And whatever does come next, we need to remember that there are always people around you who love you and want to see you succeed. The people sitting in front of and next to me right now are some of the most genuinely caring, supportive, empathetic, hilarious, lovely human beings that exist in the world. Thank you so much to my family and to my friends and teachers and community for immediately accepting me when I moved here and for illustrating again and again how lucky we are to live in this town. Lastly, class of 2017, I'm not going to wish you good luck because you don't need it, and luck is worthless without hard work. I do wish that you hold on to your optimism and qualities that make each of you unique through all of the challenges life will bring. It has been my pleasure to go through high school with all of you. Thank you.
Thank you, Whitney. At this time, I'm pleased to present our 2017 Valedictorian and Salutatorian Awards. The Valedictorian Award goes to Whitney Dennison, who achieved a grade point average of 99.57 over her career at Cazenovia High School. The Salutatorian Award is given to Lucy Connor, who earned a grade point average of 98.68 over her career here at Cazenovia High School. Congratulations, Lucy. Congratulations, I say it every year, but I truly love this day. Graduation Day is a celebration 12 years in the making. It would not be possible without the support of this entire community. I'm always so impressed by the turnout, but not just on today's like this. It's on every other day. This community shows up for students, and therein lies the magic. Most years, my inspiration for parting words to our senior class arrives at the end of the year, after reflecting on all that we have experienced together here at Cazenovia. This year, however, the inspiration came back in March, when we as a school community accepted Rachel's challenge. This program, based on the life and writings of Rachel Joyce Scott, not only gives us the roadmap for safer and more connected schools, but it provides a roadmap for how to live your life beyond these walls. We came together as a community and signed our names to accept Rachel's challenge and pledged to look for the best in others, to dream big, to choose positive influences, to act with kindness, and to start our own chain reactions. As you leave Cazenovia, challenge yourselves to live by these words every day. Today I ask you to focus on one of these challenges specifically, and that is to start your own chain reaction. This concept requires each of you to take action. What better time than right now to start? I am reminded of a speaker I had the opportunity to hear a few months back who discussed the difference between being a bystander or becoming an upstander. Bystanders were described as those who are spectators in life and watch the world go by without ever really participating. Upstanders were described as those who had the courage to become active participants in the world and work to influence their reality every day. Bystanders may know the right thing to do. They may talk about it or even complain when it isn't done, but the real heroes in life are the upstanders. These are the people who put their heads down, who do the work that is required to change the world. Upstanders are those who affect change on a grand scale. These are the people who gamble their lives for a better world. To the class of 2017, I challenge you to leave Cazenovia and strive to become an upstander in life. I challenge you to have the courage to make your time in this world count for something larger than yourself. I challenge you to look for the best in others, to dream big, to choose positive influences, to treat people with kindness, and to start your own chain reactions as you depart our school. We can't wait to see what you're capable of. Congratulations. Please welcome our class speaker, Lucy Connor.
Good morning, everyone, and happy graduation. And to my fellow members of the class of 2017, congratulations. I am so honored to speak with you today. To prepare for this weighty responsibility, I did what kids do. I went to YouTube. I watched a lot of graduation speeches, and I began to get pretty nervous about this task. I watched Steve Jobs' address to Stanford graduates, which was full of incredible life experiences and advice. And I watched Will Ferrell's speech to USC graduates, in which the audience was literally laughing the entire time. And I realized I really can't offer great life advice like Steve Jobs, or hilarious jokes like Will Ferrell. But I realized that I did in fact have something extremely special to share with all of you today. And that's 13 years of memories of the class of 2017, and a few thank yous to those who helped make them possible. This is a really big day. I don't know how you're all feeling right now. Probably like me, a little bit sad, a little bit happy. Maybe you're just thinking, thank God I don't have to give a speech. Maybe like me, you're excited and nervous about the future all at once. But wasn't that just how we felt 13 years ago, when 88 of us, 2/3 of our class, walked into kindergarten at Burton Street Elementary with our Dora the Explorer and Spider-Man backpacks? You see, we've all been through this before. But today, we all get to bring home something to our parents that's even better than a yellow card. Remember the first time at Burton Street we saw the seniors in their Halloween costumes? We were 5 or 6 and thinking, could that really ever be us? through kickball and birthday parties and holiday concerts and lost teeth. Elementary school flew by, and we walked out of Burton Street, holding our class of 2017 pennants high and proud. Middle school was a big step up. We had big kid lockers instead of cubbies, had different teachers for different classes, and we could walk in the halls alone. On half days, we went into town for candy at Kinney's, and we spent Friday nights skiing, snowboarding, and sled dogging at Toggenburg. For the girls, it was a shirt tied in a hair tie, skinny jeans, and Uggs. And for the guys, it was pantsing each other in Call of Duty, and silly dance for everyone. In 7th grade, we finally got to have our first dance, and it was clearly the place to be. That year, athletes began to showcase their skills on the mod squads. Singers, dancers, and actors revealed their talents, and Seussical the musical. And whether we were lax bros or jungle animals, or perhaps both, we were really beginning to define ourselves. We were beginning to grow up. Or so it seemed as we entered 8th grade in the high school. We had arrived. And then we found out right away that we were definitely at the bottom of the food chain. We had to respect seniority when we found seats at the basketball or football games, because back then seniority still existed. And we also began to show how special this class is. I think we can all agree the 8th grade homecoming dance was the best dance we ever attended. And we nailed our first homecoming skit to Marin's Pound the Alarm Good Time mashup. Thank you, Chaylee and Siobhan, for your impressive choreography. And while we seem to struggle with snow sculptures every year, we still earned Spirit Week first in events no one ever expected. Thank you, Will Kometz. High school was competitive, at least when it came to gym class, volleyball, and badminton. Will Shepherd, it's just a game. And as we grew into proud freshmen, twerking, or at least the threat of it, took over, much to the delight of the administration and our parents. And FOMO became the most common high school ailment. FOMO, fear of missing out, for those who don't know what FOMO is. And then we were driving cars, not bikes, for better or worse, and it's Gangnam Style and selfies and Dub Smash videos. Junior year, it's on fleek and bae. On fleek is like super cool, great. Bae, you call your significant other before anyone else. And everything in school really started to count. SATs, AP exams, resumes, and figuring out how to boil our whole young lives down to one all-important essay. Suddenly, we were seniors, the year of the mannequin challenge, bottle flipping, and of course, the full-body dab. Which is I created it. It's an arm and leg dab. You guys want to keep that going, it's a thing. And in one of Cazenovia's great Laker traditions, we returned to where most of us started. Back to Burton Street, first in our Halloween costumes, and then in these same graduation robes. Which pretty much brings us up to now. Graduation. Quite likely the last time we will all ever be together. In fact, sadly, we're really not all here. Last year, we lost one of our own, Mike Shavaro, and we miss him terribly. And too many of our classmates lost parents and loved ones over the past 13 years. They too are in our hearts and on our minds today. About a week ago, I received an email from my 3rd grade teacher, Mrs. Rieger. She told me that she remembered about the 3rd grade me and how grateful she was to have been my teacher for a year. Her email brought me to tears. But to be honest, had she not written to me, I'm not sure I would have remembered to reach out to her to let her know how special she was to me. In a way, this was Mrs. Rieger's final lesson for me, and it's the only graduation advice I'll give all of you today. It's really important to tell people, thanks, you meant a lot to me. You see, we all have our own unique and special memories of the people who have been important to us. I will remember debating with Mr. Wheeler, getting life advice from Mrs. Torello, working on math during late entry with Miss Byrne, venting with Mrs. Coburn, and zoning with Mr. Luderin. And I'll always appreciate how far out of her way Mrs. Hobby went for our class. I could go on and on. There's so many people here with us today for whom the class of 2017 should be thankful. So let's thank them. Thank them with a hug and a smile, maybe a tear or a laugh. Thank our parents and families, our grandparents and friends, our teachers, our coaches, our administrators, the janitors and cafeteria workers, the bus drivers. They all helped us get here, and they deserve to know how we feel. They deserve to hear thanks. And most of all, I want to thank all of you, my 2017 classmates, and wish us all the very best of luck.
Thank you, Lucy. Please welcome High School Assistant Principal Mr. Patrick Ruddy for the presentation of our awards.
Please be sure to hold all applause until the awards have all been handed out. Madison Colvin is the recipient of the Art Department sponsored by Bill Pagan. This award is given to a student who has demonstrated outstanding achievement and dedication in the visual arts. Chaley Carroll is this year's recipient of the Music Award sponsored by the Cazenovia Senior Association. This award is given for excellence in musicianship, loyalty, and outstanding contributions to music. The Social Studies Department Award, sponsored by members of the Social Studies faculty, is presented to Elizabeth Shepard, based on her exemplary achievement, active participation, and consistent demonstration of respect for the ideas of others. The following department awards are made possible by a donation from Bouyer's True Value. Connor Westfall is the recipient of the Agriculture Award. This award goes to an agriculture student who displays outstanding energy, enthusiasm, and leadership, both in the classroom and in the lab. Catherine Frost is the recipient of the Business Award. This award is presented to a senior who shows outstanding achievement and aptitude in the business curriculum and plans to further his or her education in the field of business. The Computer Science Award is presented to John Gessner. This award is given to a graduating senior who exhibited outstanding achievement in computer science and who plans to pursue a career in computer science or related fields. The Foreign Language Department has selected Lucy Connor to receive their award. This award is given to a graduating senior who demonstrates aptitude, interest, and proficiency in both French and Spanish. William Shepard is the recipient of the Health and Physical Education Award. This award is presented to a graduating senior who has actively participated in class, demonstrates positive sportsmanship, and shows a willingness to help others. Christopher Becker is the recipient of the Math Award, which is given to a student who has displayed hard work and dedication in class. Whitney Dennison is being recognized with the Science Award. This award is given to a student who exemplifies exceptional interest in and enjoyment of science. This year's recipient of the Technology Award is Caden Ackerman. This award is given to a student who has put forth 100% effort and exceeded classroom expectations while always demonstrating creativity and imagination. The Robert S. Dubik Memorial Scholarship is awarded to Joshua Keating, who is a quiet leader, one who treats people with humility and humanity, the way all people should be treated. This recipient is a person who perseveres to attain his or her goals no matter how daunting they might be. A person who is genuine and smiles freely. The English department has chosen Lucy Connor as the recipient of the Lenore Levin Memorial Award, which is given to a student who performs to the best of his or her ability and freely gives of his or her personal resources. Joshua Bowder has been chosen to receive the John D. Bucky Bennett Memorial Scholarship for his ability in public speaking, citizenship, athletics, and community service. Aaron Howes has been selected to receive the Monica L. Peter Scholarship. This award is given to graduating students who intend to pursue a career in physical education, sports medicine, or a related field. The graduate must have demonstrated superior academic performance, have moral values that are reflected by personal actions, and respect for family members, fellow students, teachers, and community. The John H. Kerner Jr. Memorial Scholarship is given to Olivia Wiley. The recipient is a graduate who demonstrates motivation towards self-improvement and citizenship. Caitlin Hale has been selected to receive the Cazenovia United Educators Scholarship. This award is given to a student who has shown strong interest in education, academic achievement, exhibited good citizenship, participated in extracurricular activities, and has shown leadership potential. Chaley Carroll and Delaney Yates are the recipients of the Dorothy Wheeler Memorial Scholarship. This scholarship honors graduates planning to continue their education who have put gifts of the spirit such as kindness, compassion, and consideration for others into action, as Miss Wheeler did during her career as a nurse. Jeff Christensen is the recipient of the Brian R. Garrett Memorial Hockey Scholarship. This award will be given annually to a Cazenovia's varsity hockey player who exemplifies the quality that Brian promoted, such as a sense of humor, passion for hockey, commitment to school and community. Nathan Spangler is the recipient of the Sean M. Guggen Memorial Scholarship. Sean was a young man who was concerned about the fairness of life and the welfare of others. His innocence and compassion for people reminds us all of how fragile and precious life can be. This award is being presented on behalf of Sean's family and a donation by the Cazenovia Fire Department to a senior who strives to make the most out of life by taking on the challenge of academics, extracurricular activities, contributes to the community, and most importantly, displays a positive attitude toward others. Selected by the Society of Manufacturing Engineers Education Foundation are Ryan Marshall, Vincent Paglia, and Justin Streeter. Engineers Education Foundation present a scholarship to a student in the Project Lead the Way pre-engineering programs that are going into the field of engineering or manufacturing. Lucy Connor, Megan Henderson, and Joanna Seeley are this year's winners of the Project Cafe Community Service Scholarships. These awards are presented to graduating seniors who have demonstrated outstanding citizenship and a sustained commitment to serving their community throughout the high school. We are pleased to present Sage Ackerman and Vincent Paglia with the Cazenovia Youth Soccer Association Award for service and dedication to the youth of the community through coaching and officiating in the youth soccer program. Lauren Lyons and Amy Race are the recipients of the Durkin Family Scholarship. This scholarship is donated by St. James Church and is awarded to individuals pursuing further study in the field of education, medicine, or nursing, and is a confirmed member of St. James Church and has demonstrated exceptional service to their church, school, and community. Alicia Briere is presented with the High School Action Team Award for Perseverance, a strong work ethic, and good citizenship. The recipient was also actively involved in extracurricular activities during their high school years. Maren Rogers is the recipient of the League of Women Voters Civic Involvement Award. Students are selected based on academic achievement, conduct, and civic responsibility. Jonna Harris is the recipient of the Adam Bouchard Memorial Scholarship. This award is presented to a graduating senior who possess high moral values as reflected by personal actions and respect for others. The graduate also demonstrates commitment, focus, and enthusiasm towards the pursuit of a degree in higher education. The Student Government Service Award is given to Elijah Wellington Harper. This award is given to a student who has given outstanding service to the school, exhibited good citizenship, and has a desire to be of service to others.
Hope McGee has been chosen to receive the Greater Cazenovia Area Chamber of Commerce Good Site Scholarship. It is given to a student in recognition of his or her contributions to their school and community. Chaley Carroll, Mackenzie Gregg, and Taylor Ketchum have been selected for the Cazenovia Lions Club Scholarship. These awards are given to students who have exhibited school and community service and who may be pursuing further study in agriculture or life science. Lucy Connor, Lauren Howard, Burkett Regan, and Orson Sproul have earned the Enders and Cornu Memorial Scholarship, donated by the Cazenovia Youth Athletic Association. These awards are presented to those students whose outstanding participation, first as players and then as coaches and/or referees, have contributed to the Cazenovia Youth Athletic Association basketball program. These recipients embrace commitment, promote teamwork, are proven leaders, and, most importantly, are ambassadors for good sportsmanship. Kira Dwyer and Megan Henderson are the recipients of the Cazenovia Area Volunteer Ambulance Corps Award. This award is given to a student who gives 100% to all to help their community. The students ride weekly on the ambulance and attend monthly meetings. They are certified in CPR and first aid. They are also active on the board of directors. We are proud to recognize Caitlin Hale as the recipient of the Stephen Cook Music Scholarship. This award recognizes individuals who have clearly demonstrated a consistent passion and love for both music and life. The Veterans of Foreign Wars Americanism Award is presented to Justin Streeter. This award is given to a graduating senior who will be continuing his or her education or entering the armed forces and has demonstrated an interest in history and veterans affairs. Honorees have demonstrated good citizenship, devotion to duty, dedication, and a strong work ethic throughout high school. We are pleased to announce Brenna Caffrey as this year's recipient of the Neal Bailey Culinary Arts Scholarship. This award is presented to a student planning to further his or her education in culinary arts or a related field and has participated in community service opportunities while in school. We are pleased to announce that Malia Ellithorpe is awarded the P. James Costello Memorial Scholarship. This award is given to a student that demonstrates a positive attitude, exhibits a love of life, kindness towards all, and smiles always. Burkett Regan is the recipient of the Cazenovia High School PTSA Scholarship. The student receiving this award is college-bound and maintains a good attendance record. They display positive attitude, are hardworking, and a good citizen. Siobhan Kiernan is the recipient of the Susan Marion Memorial Award, given to a student who, through perseverance and dedication, has dealt with life's challenges in a courageous and positive manner. Caitlin Hale is the recipient of the O. Daniel Gott Cazenovia Community Preschool Award. This award is given to a graduating senior that attended Cazenovia Community Preschool. The Buzz Ballway Memorial Scholarship is given to Salo Ferreira, Danielle Tedesco, in recognition of their dedication to their studies in athletics and have become better people or who have overcome hardship or other obstacles in life. The 2017 recipients of the Ralph K. Sparks Memorial Scholarship are Bryce Basic, Carolyn Ben, and Samuel Galasso. This award recognizes graduating seniors who have demonstrated dedication to the Cazenovia community by working unselfish hours of community service throughout their years in high school. Nathan Morgan is the recipient of the Neal Bailey Memorial Award, presented to a varsity ice hockey player who has shown dedication to his team, demonstrated sportsmanship, and a positive work ethic. Please join us in recognizing Anna Kempf as this year's recipient of the Cazenovia Central School District Administrator's Scholarship. This award is given to an outstanding student who is pursuing a degree in the field of education and who exhibits leadership qualities that could lead to a career in educational administration. The Cazenovia United Educators Memorial Scholarship is presented to Malia Ellithorpe. This award is given to a student who has shown a strong interest in education, achieved a high level of academic excellence, exhibited good citizenship, participated in extracurricular activities, and shown leadership potential. We are pleased to award this scholarship as a living memorial to all deceased Cazenovia teachers. We hope this will further the many fine qualities that these teachers inspired. Madison Philcorn, Tori Slocum, and Cole Strong are the recipients of this year's Teacher Recognition Award. This award is presented to seniors who have achieved a diverse academic background and have positive school citizenship. Chaley Carroll has earned the award donated by Fallon, and Bixby for dedication and excellence in musical theater. The recipient of the Cazenovia Support Staff Scholarship is Anders Hansen. This award is given annually to a student who is pursuing an education demonstrates good citizenship and spirit in the school and community. District Union Local 1 has selected Justin Streeter to receive their award. This year, Union Local 1 has awarded over 700 scholarships to high school seniors based on academics, school, and community activities. Professional Telecommunications is presenting a scholarship to Salo Ferreira and Julia Gavilando. This scholarship is given to a technology or pre-engineering student who is pursuing a degree in engineering. Nicholas Monroe is the recipient of the Robbie Ryan Memorial Scholarship. This award is given in memory of one of the founding coaches of Cazenovia Pop Warner football. As a coach, Robbie Ryan touched the lives of over 500 players in their teen years and led players to 5 league championships. This scholarship is awarded to a student who exemplifies the ideals of Pop Warner football: scholarship, citizenship, leadership, and teamwork. The Cazenovia Pop Warner Football Association Scholarship is presented to Caitlin Hale, who has demonstrated hard work, dedication, and the pursuit of excellence in athletics. The Cazenovia Baseball and Softball Association Award is given to Anders Hansen and Anna Kempf, who lead by example, show positive sportsmanship, and rise to any challenges. Rory Flannery has been selected by Cazenovia Rotary Club to receive the Rotary Club Award. This award is given to a student who has demonstrated through community service and other activities that Rotary Club ideal of service above self. Sarah Dickinson is the recipient of the Joshua Luke Chavrier Bard Scholarship. This award is given to a student that excels and has passion for the fields of arts and literature, with an emphasis on English literature, culinary arts, and music. Leah Gamlin has been selected to receive the Holiday Rambler Recreational Vehicle Club Scholarship. The award is based on overall academic achievement, school and community service, and HRRVC participation. Joanna Seeley, McKinley Dennison, and Haley Russett are awarded the Key at St. Peter's Episcopal Church Youth Community Service Award. This award is given to seniors who have exhibited exceptional volunteerism in the community.
Carolyn Ben is this year's recipient of the Joel David Namey Scholarship. Joel Namey was a class of 2009 cadet at the United States Military Academy at West Point and a 2005 graduate of Cazenovia High School. Joel lived the West Point ideals of duty, honor, country, and above all, selflessness. Joel carried a quiet professionalism. All of Joel's dreams and achievements were a testimony to his character, perseverance, and profound pursuit to make the most of life. Character is best portrayed by the actions of an individual when there is no audience. Joel Namey was the epitome of this sentiment. The Abraham Altman Scholarship is awarded to Emily Mahoney for positive contributions to class, school, and community. The James P. Holland Memorial Award is given to Nicole Fish, Carrie Hastings. This award is given to a student pursuing a career as a veterinarian or as a vet tech. The recipient must have performed volunteer work with animals to receive this award. Cazenovia Community Fitness Award is being given to Leah Gamlin. This award is given to a student in good academic standing who is interested in pursuing study in the health science field. William McCrink is the recipient of the Frederick M. Holmes DVM Scholarship. The award winner must be pursuing a career in veterinary medicine, tech training, or related animal science. Special consideration will be given for those who have worked at the Cazenovia Animal Hospital. Lydia Jurista has been selected to receive the Stan Derdzinski Memorial Scholarship. The recipient of this scholarship is a student who has shown the most improvement during his or her high school career. The Thomas Nidal Memorial Scholarship is awarded to Joshua Bowder. Tom Nidal was a physical education teacher, football and track coach in the Cazenovia School District for over 30 years. He believed that athletes should be good students, positive school citizens, and that they should display excellent character on and off the field. No coach ever prepared more for a game, and it was Coach Nidal's goal to prepare his athletes for the challenge of life through their experiences on the field. This scholarship is given to a varsity football player who best exemplifies these traits. Now, awarded previously, the New York State School Facilities Association Mid-State Chapter Scholarship, which was founded in 2007, funds are raised in participation with our vendors and business partners during an annual trade show and golf tournament. This year, a concerted effort was made to advertise the opportunity, resulting in a record number of applicants. Of these, the Mid-State Chapter was proud to award 2 scholarships to these outstanding Cazenovia graduates, Jacob Kolchak and Justin Streeter.
Thank you, Mr. Wright, and congratulations to all of our award recipients. At this time, please welcome the Cazenovia High School Chamber Choir.
take me there? Won't you take me there? Won't you take me home? As we light up the sky, heaven knows there's no such thing as goodbye. Oh, 'cause love can never die, can never die. Forever be burning, you and I. Oh, don't you forget, the only thing that matters is our heartbeat going strong. Oh, don't you forget, nothing else can matter, 'cause you know where I belong. Oh, take me there, won't you take me there? Won't you take me home? Oh, take me there, won't you take me there? Won't you take me home? Take me there, won't you take me there? Won't you take me home? Take me there, won't you take me there? Won't you take me home?
I'm pleased to announce Mrs. Kate Houck to deliver our commencement address. Kate Houck is a management and fundraising professional with a focus and passion on building community connection, coordinating special event functions, motivating others, and outreach activities. She has worked extensively on building awareness for the needs of families in the special needs community and has a passion for connecting like-minded people to this meaningful work. Kate is currently the executive director of David's Refuge, a Manlius-based nonprofit that provides respite, support, and services to parents of children with special needs or life-threatening medical conditions. She has worked here for the past 2 years. Prior to joining David's Refuge, Kate served as the executive director at the CNY Muscular Dystrophy Association. She holds a bachelor's degree in communications from SUNY Cortland, where she graduated magna cum laude. Kate and her husband Paul reside in Fayetteville with their 2 children, Nate and Leah. Outside of David's Refuge, Kate works hard to stay active, eat healthy, and to show kindness to others. She is most passionate about striving to be the best mother, wife, and friend she can be. Please join me in welcoming Kate Houck.
Hi there. Hello. How's it going over there? I'm going to start today just to ground us all with a quote that I love. And that is, our prime purpose in life is to help others. And if you can't do that, at least don't hurt them. As Eric mentioned, I'm Kate Houck. I'm a mom to Nate and Leah. I'm a wife to Paul. I'm a friend. I do love to run. I'm a person who likes to laugh and cry a lot. A person who used to be 17. A girl who graduated high school back in 1999 and then on to college. A girl who got somewhat good grades, but not as good as my brother, but that's okay. Kind of an athlete, a person who used to not talk to my parents, but a person who loves her parents now. A woman who works hard to connect others to good things and is not at all driven by the money. And a girl who really likes to just try to wake up every day with a smile on my face. So that's me in a nutshell. Who are all of you? Today I am really more nervous than I've ever been to speak. because all of you teenagers have this uncanny, magical ability to hide your emotions. I had it too as a teenager, but what I do know is that there's a lot going on in there. So for the next 10 minutes, I'm just going to ask you a big favor. I'm going to ask you to participate with me. If something I say makes you want to laugh, go ahead and laugh. It's okay. If you want to cry, you can cry. It's a big day. If I call your name out, could you raise your hand? Believe me, no one is watching. It's just you and me. Okay? So I guess you can tell that my goal is that you take a couple things away today. There's one major lesson that really took me too long to figure out. So if you can hear one thing, it's this one lesson. In order to receive, you have to give of yourself. In order to receive anything, you have to give. Give of yourself, participate, build real relationships with people. Believe me when I tell you, you are not going to get anything from your phone, Snapchat, Twitter, Instagram, Call of Duty. Someone had to tell me what that was. I'm an old lady. Life is about relationships, real person-to-person relationships. Brenna and Jeff, where are you? Hello. Think about some of your proudest moments in Cazenovia High School. Think about who was part of those moments. Who celebrated with you? Who helped you to get there? I bet many of the people that celebrated your success are sitting right here today. Perhaps it was a Lakers sporting event, a school dance, a class presentation, a field trip that you really loved. All of these great memories involved people and relationships. Would you agree? Yeah, there you go. It was this person-to-person connection that was the root of the amazing organization I get to run each and every day. David's Refuge was founded by Warren and Brenda Fole, two local people from Manlius, New York. Funny enough, Warren graduated from Cazenovia High School back in 1977. I bet as he sat there, just like you are, he would have never imagined the direction his life would take. He graduated, met his beautiful bride, Brenda, and they started their life together. They had 3 sons, and life was off and running. Then, when their middle son, David, was just 8, he started to lose his vision and was diagnosed with a rare genetic disorder. In the next 13 years, Warren and Brenda endured the pain of watching David slowly deteriorate and eventually pass just before his 21st birthday. Through the most broken situation you can imagine, the loss of their wonderful, funny, beautiful, handsome son, they built beauty. They decided to pay forward the extravagant love they had received in the 13 years caring for David and use this broken situation to serve others. Think about that. They made a conscious decision to help others. No one asked them to, no one made them do it. They did it because there was a need and they were called to fill the need. They recruited the help of others in the community and they built David's Refuge, a life-changing organization. Their decision to help others is now 6 years in the making and hundreds of lives have been impacted. They're changing lives, saving marriages, and completely providing a community of support for people with special needs. What decision will you make in your life that's going to have an impact on others? The word philanthropy, what does it mean? To some, it could mean mowing grandma's yard, right? Is that philanthropy? What do you guys think? Yes? No? Maybe? What about clearing the dinner table or taking the trash out? No? Okay, I think we're on the same page. You see, those things I mentioned have a very low cost to you, the giver. Not to mention the fact that most people sitting out here would agree that that's how you earn your keep. What did it really get? What did it take from you? Did it take much of your efforts or change your life to mow the lawn? Don't get me wrong, it's great, but the personal cost to you is low. Philanthropy comes in when the personal cost of the gift you give makes you catch your breath a little bit. Because it's going to stretch you. It'll make you think. And the best part is after you do it, it provides a sense of euphoria, the greatest happiness. To me, philanthropy is the long-term practice of giving. It's meant to make a lasting difference in both your life, so you keep doing it, and the life of others. Your greatness is not what you have. It is what you give. So you may think you're too small to make an impact. A funny thing I read is that if you think you're too small to make an impact, try going to bed with a mosquito. It's true. You see, impact can be measured in many ways. Orson, where are you? Where's Orson? Hi, Orson. Orson, do you feel that just by being here today, you're making an impact? Yep. I would agree. You know, I was thinking if you did not look up right now and didn't acknowledge me, this part of my speech would be a little awkward. So you have just impacted me, Orson. Thank you. Where is Anne? There's no Anne, I'm sorry. Oh, hi, Anne. How are you? Anne, are there people here today that have impacted your life? Yeah. And when you think about those people, what word or words come to mind? All of you, think about the people who've impacted you. Anyone brave enough to tell me their word?
I got you. Batman!
Batman has impacted you.
Yes.
I'm glad. Well, he's very strong. That's great. When I think about the people who have impacted me, two big words come to my mind. And those words are love and belief. Every single person who's gotten to me to where I am today has loved me and believed in me probably more than I believe in myself. The recent story about Timothy Piazza, the college student at Penn State who lost his life during a hazing ritual, has really struck a chord with me, and I'm sure with everyone sitting here today. What made the situation even worse is that not one person chose to make an impact that night. Not one person made a phone call. The impact of one decision could have saved Tim's life and also saved the life of 18 other young men who will now be in jail. So all I can do is urge you to be the person in the room that makes the call. Make the impact. It's not easy to be that person, but you can do it. In simple terms, be the mosquito. But don't leave itchy red marks on everyone around you. Strive to leave beauty behind. Leave the feelings of love and compassion in every single person you touch. All of us here today have expectations for you. We have goals, we have dreams that you cannot even imagine. We believe in you. We want you to find your place in this world. One thing none of us expect is that you will do it all well, that you will succeed every time, and we certainly will not make the promise that it will be fun all the time. Now I'm looking at all of you, the parents and the families in this crowd. Please raise your hand if you have never messed up. Never disappointed yourself or let others around you down. Oh, darn. I was going to bring you up here and I was going to go sit in your seat because I want to listen to your speech. You see, all of us have messed up in big ways. But it's in our brokenness and our deepest, most vulnerable moments that we learn and we grow. Those are the moments where you can choose to go right or left, forwards, backwards. These moments make you choose. They throw you off your center and point you in a new direction. One of my favorite quotes is she stood in the storm, and when the wind did not blow her away, she adjusted her sails, kept on moving. Just like Warren and Brenda from David's Refuge, you too will be faced with some pretty harsh storms and moments in your life. But if you remember that it's the people and real relationships that will be your saving grace, you will come out of each and every situation making an impact that can be positive and will eventually point you and others in the right direction. I am so honored to speak to you today. You are the future and you hold so much power in your hands. I believe in you, and everyone here today believes in the people you are and the people you're going to turn into be. I just want to end with asking all of you to stand. All of you over here. Do you mind? So let's just stand and for a moment push all of the love. You can raise your hand if you want and just push it. Push love, support, resilience, hold our strength. Push it towards these amazing graduates. Do you guys feel it? Let's remind them that they are not alone as they move on to this next chapter, that they're going to need all of us to get them to this next great place in their life. We are all here for you. We can't wait to see you move mountains. Good luck, and thank you so much for being great people.
Thank you, Kate. Before we begin to present our graduates with their diplomas, I would like to congratulate you, the class of 2017, for your accomplishments throughout your career at Cazenovia. I'd also like to thank you in the audience who have provided guidance and support to these fine young men and women that we honor here today. I'm very proud to announce that this class has contributed over 12,936 hours of service to this community during their time at the high school. A few real standouts and a few upstanders. Taylor Ketchum, 425 hours of community service. Ann Skinner, 626 hours of community service. And I asked this morning if this was a Cazenovia record, and I'm not certain of that, but I think it's going to be tough to beat. Rachel Cali, 1,151 hours. Graduates, each one of you has earned the distinction of graduating from Cazenovia High School. Be proud and continue to set high goals. Continue to hone the tools you were given up to this point and never give up on your dreams. We will miss you, and you will miss your classmates, but the memories will live on. There will always be a little blue and gold in each of you. Without further ado, it is time to present to you the class of 2017 with your diplomas. Please welcome the President of our Board of Education, Dr. Jan Woodworth, who will assist in the presentation of our diplomas. Here we go. Are you ready? Caden Ackerman. Sage Ackerman. Melissa Alvisi. Isabella Annixter. Abigail Avery. Farhini Zahindullah Bahati. Bryce J. Basic.
Let's go, boys!
Joshua W. Bowder. Chris D. Bear. Briar Becker. Christopher Becker. Milo Beebe. Evan Begley. Carolyn Ben. Emily Blanchard. Alec Boone. N.A. Briere. James E. Brown. Casey L. Burden. Brenna A. Caffrey. Rachel Calli. Molly A. Carges. Tessa Carr. Shaylee Marie Carroll. Olivia A. Catania. Jeff E. Christensen. Caitlin M. Clonin. Nathaniel R. Coates. Brendan S. Coffey. Madison G. Colvin. Angela B. Combs. Zachary T. Conklin. Lucy P. Connor. Erin R. Cooney. Carly P. Cunningham. Whitney Dennison. McKinley Dennison. Sarah E. Dickinson. Jacob T. Dorrance. Kira M. Dwyer. Jack C. Eldred. Malia E. Ellithorpe.
I got it. Nicole.
Hannah G. Emhoff. Austin N. Enders. Salo R. Ferreira. Madison M. Philcorn. Nicole M. Fish. Rory P. Flannery. Clayton McGivley Fox. Catherine G. Frost. Samuel R. Galasso. Leah M. Gamlin. Faith Guerra. Julia G. Gavilando. John M. Gessner. Sean G. Gifford. Morgan T. Giordano. Mackenzie E. Gregg. Caitlin Hale. Anders G. Hansen. Timothy T. Harkin. Shauna M. Harris. Kiri A. Hastings. Megan J. Henderson. Lauren A. Howard. Aaron C. Howells. Khalil K. Ibrahim. Bradley A. Jones. Lydia K. Jurista. Joshua A. Keating. Anna Jane Kemp. Taylor L. Ketchum. William D. Khalil. Siobhan R. Kernan. Dominic R. King. William M. Kmetz. Jacob R. Kopelchek, who couldn't be here today. Hunter M. Koleski. Colton T. Kubinek. Cassidy L. Light. John Henry Light Olson. Lauren C. Lyons. Samuel C. Mabey. Emily R. Mahoney. Olivia J. Mandel. Ryan M. Marshall. Devin T. McComb. William J. McCrink IV. Hope F. McGee. Sean P. McPherson. Ryan J. Mastur. Nicholas B. Monroe. Nathan C. Morgan. Alfred Moskovich. Tanner E. Mucha. Alex Nannery. Benjamin A. Nichols. Vincent T. Paglia. Amy P. Race. Elizabeth N. Rankin. Burkett J. Regan. Elizabeth L. Ria. Marin L. Rogers. Haley Angel Russett. Hunter W. Sattler. Hannah E. Scanlon. Austin M. Schaffner. Felix Schnittler. Taylor C. Scott. Joanna B. Seeley. Jennifer L. Selinsky. James J. Shanahan. Elizabeth Z. Shepard. William M. Shepard. Ann L. Skinner. Tori R. Slocum. Mitchell P. Smith. Virginia Solar. Caitlin A. Southwick. Nathan H. Spangler. Orson R.T. Sproul. Hannah L. Stager. Summer A. Steinhorst. Justin S. Streeter. Cole R. Strong. Danielle M. Tedesco. Cody J. Thorpe. Anthony N. Beccarelli. Olivia M. Weiler. Elijah S. Wellington Harper. Stevie Lynn West. Connor B. Westfall. John J. Williams. Shane D. Wright. Delaney S. Yates. Devin N. Young. And last but certainly not least, Robert E. Zambito. Would our graduates please rise? As these students before us have successfully completed the graduation requirements set forth by the New York State Board of Regents, it is my honor and privilege to formally present to you the Cazenovia High School class of 2017. Please hold your tassels from right to left. The junior class cordially invites everyone to join us for a reception to honor the class of 2017 to be held in front of the middle school. I ask that everyone please rise and join the chamber choir in the singing of the Cazenovia alma mater.
3, 2, 1,
Now recessed to I Live by One Republic.
let's go, baby.
Everybody,